Well, hello everybody, welcome back to my Let's Play Torment Tides of Numenera, how you say name in the game. I'm IVATOPIA, episode 163. We're trying to get through his labyrinth. We activated it here, and I don't know if it's technically restarted us. Does it open up here? I feel it does if we go back that way. Oh, wait a minute, let me try something. Bring the human up. Well, me up. Try the floor station again. See what this does by toggling this with me being over here. Perhaps just go right, left, or left screws up. Oh, please get here now. Let's have a look at this, shall we? In the station chamber, exactly like the one from the ghostly woman's memories, there are no controls on it anywhere, nothing that can help you raise the floors, great, to reach the depths of the labyrinth. Our woman lies inside, clearly visible through the shimmering energy field and looking as though she were asleep. Features are exactly those of the ghostly woman. Something disturbs the air next to you. The ghostly woman's face begins to appear as through forces summoned. Oh, brilliant! She's going to help us. So the key was get here, not over there. So she can get me over there, hopefully. You did summon me, she says, entering your thoughts. I can discern your memories more clearly than the others, even more clearly than my own. She looks sadly down into the chamber. But I remember now, this is who I was, the daughter of the changeling. Whoa, going to the door the whole time. He was the father who tried to save me after the siege of the Talfa. He discovered how to transfer consciousness, my consciousness, into a new body, hoping it would save me, but it didn't. My sickness followed me in my mind, so he put me in there. He tried to find a cure for me, and when that failed, he tried to bring me back from death itself. He thought I was unconscious in there, but I remember. The memories are fragmented, but they're there. I was aware of everything, and with so many new memories flooding my mind, I'm able to fill in the gaps I didn't know. Wow. Does it mean you're cast off? Her eyebrows scrunched together, then she shakes her head. I don't think so. I had my own conscience like my father does. This is who I was. Now I'm probably just a memory stored forever in the labyrinth. Often has he tried to bring you back? Considering he had centuries to do it, not very often. A lot at first, then only when he remembered or had some new idea. I used the probability engines underneath Saga's cliffs to birth women with my personality. He tried to use Haven's rejoiner. He means for the turning back defeats in the endless battle. What? So what do we go at? When he remembered or had some new idea, he used the probability engines underneath Saga's cliffs to birth women. Oh, so he basically used them to make women born with her personality. Okay, it's weird. Hey, there were 10 daughters here, and they all have my daughter's personality. Okay. He tried to use Heaven's Rejoiner, his means for turning back defeats in the endless battle. Once, he tried to kidnap a version of me from an alternate reality, but she died in a tragic accident. He never tried that again. Wow. Oh, he's trying everything. He just needs to get the Infinity Stones, doesn't he? Tell me again how you tried. Let's bring you back. How much do you remember from being in that tank? I can't tell you in time measurements. I only know I was in the tank until the sorrow attacked us. My father fled, saving himself. He laughs once, but there is no humour in it. Maybe he figured he could bring me back even without my body. It's the kind of thing he would assume. Her face darkens. Maybe he didn't care. Does that mean this father misconstructed from your memories? She looks around her, taking in all for the first time. I don't recognise. No, wait. Yes, it's all twisted and distorted, like in a nightmare. But yes, I think these are my memories. Oh, nice. I need you to get to the portal. Can you build me a path? She looks you directly in the eye, strong and says, yes, I can. Beautiful. Thank you. Go, she said. Stop him. He's harmed more lives than anyone can count. If you have the power to heal the floors, would you have the power to heal me as well? Oh, yes! I need that. While you are in this place, yes, I think I might. You feel nothing more than a tingle as she places a hand on your shoulder. Then an immense weight of tranquility fills your body and mind. So I didn't really need to put all them, things in myself earlier, but oh well. Hey, all leveled nice though. We got anything else? Tell me again? No. I guess we need to level before we leave.
Yes.
So go here and level. Boom! Increase edge. Increase stat pool. 2 points. Let's push all these up a little bit. Okay. Increase ability or skill. Do you have anything she can... Ooh. Select skill to increase endurance, medium weapon smashing. Increase ability. Gravity manipulator. Space warping pulses up. Pushes or pulls all creatures. Ooh. Blood and Bell, what's that? Deals 10 enormous damage to all enemies in range. Nice, I think that'll be what we go for. Increase, no. Improve skill. Oh, yeah, because you do heal people, so that'd be good. And for you, increase edge, increase stat pool. Can be. Yeah, you're all brawn, but hey, you're the hardest hitter, so we need it. Nice. Let's save before we enter, because this could finally, dare I say it, finally be the final boss and end this all. I don't know, we're going to find out when we enter.
I'm ready.
Come on. We're actually going to face a changeling, the real changeling god this time. Since we've heard about him, we've heard his voice, we've seen holograms of him now apparently, or mind made up things, we've never actually met him.
Making a note.
What the hell's this now? Marine door, illuminated door, door to the resonance. What's these other doors for? Okay, I need to get here, but what are these doors for? Illuminated door. Oh, I have to go through them. I can't get to the... Ah! Oh, shut up.
Let's go.
Countless scratches and wounds mar the surface of this door. Someone made a great effort to get inside, but to no avail. As you approach, however, the bars of the door shudder and bend. It wants to let you in. Place your hand on the surface. Doesn't open at your touch. Instead, you are drawn into the door itself. As you are, just pulled into a door. Holy fudge! What's all this? You're in a glass dome. Glass dome, not class. Glass dome, several kilometers above the ground. Blue sky fills your vision. Beneath you is a floor of golden metal. A deafening collector blares and warning against something. That's what that blare is. There it goes again. It can sound right. No. Blare. No. Can't time it. A familiar looking status chamber. Blare. Lies in the centre of the dome. A chest fashioned from scythe and gold iron sits in one side. Just to one side. Behind the pod, a diamond hovers in the air, scattering prismatic light. Pedestal glows near your hand, a deep azure blue. There is nothing that seems to warrant the blaring clashings yet. You know the alarm sounds for a reason. Look at the chamber, open the 7 chest, investigate the hovering diamond, touch the puzzle. Look at the chamber. It's the ghostly woman's stasis chamber. Oh, so we're going back in the past. The real one, from which the labyrinth constructors were made. The changeling god's daughter lies inside. Her skin is pale and there are dark circles around her eyes. Her chest rises and falls as through she was sleeping soundly. The laboratory, this body, must belong to the changeling god. Oh, we're actually in his real laboratory. I thought... Oh, okay, I was going to say I thought he abandoned it, but technically Sorrow Tap that he abandoned it means she could still be there. Open the chamber, just kill her, wouldn't it? Open the chamber. Huh? The hell? Suddenly a man appears between you and the chamber. He's not all there. You can see the clouds, the vista on the other side of him. His hands are raised in front of him. Patiently, hey, what are you doing? If you open that, Maka will die. His mannerisms remind you of the spectre from the labyrinth. Through his face, clothing and voice are not the same. What's here? Why are the alarms going off? His face darkens. The sorrow is here. It found us. Oh, it's a changeling god, the real one. Somehow. Now it's trying to break into the lab. We need to get you out of here. What are you? He gives you an odd look. Now's really not the time to get into this again. I'm an intelligence. put in charge of this laboratory and either created from or overlaid with the knowledge and personality as your advisor. I refuse to argue about the nature of my existence until we're safely out of this mess. Who's attacking us again? Why is the story here? What does it want? I couldn't tell you what it wants. Maybe there's something in your archives. You told me we woke it up somehow when we did the first conscious transfer. So which means I'm choosing God now? Can you make the alarm stop? Sure, just don't forget that the reason for the alarm is still on its way. The blaring alarm ceases. Thank you. This is immediately replaced with a low rumbling and occasional crash of metal. Tell me about the girl in the chamber. What should we do? Go into the chamber. Me and Micah looks at the chamber. It's difficult to read his expression, but he seems sad. She's no better than she was before. Worse, actually. I hate to say this, but I don't think we can save her. What should we do? I strongly advise you to save yourself. This is why she's gone round. We'll save in both our minds. Unfortunately, that would mean leaving her. He looks at the chamber and frowns. I don't like it any more than you do. The only other option I can think of is to somehow stop the sorrow by force, unlikely, or figure out what it wants. He shakes his translucent head. I don't think we have enough time for either. But maybe you know something I don't. He points to the hovering diamond. Maybe you can find something in the archives to help us. Just be careful what you're researching there. We don't have time to waste. Great. Tell me about the storage locker. What about it? Last I remember, you moved a bunch of new stuff in there while I was deactivated. I don't know anything about what you've put in there. He crosses his arms. Really, I don't see how I can advise you at all when you keep things from me. Great. Tell me about the diamond. Archives, the archive interface doesn't work with mine directly. I only know that you upload to my database, which you haven't done in years. By the way, until then, those are just notes to yourself. He reached out a hand suddenly. If you're thinking of going through those looking for a solution, be careful. We don't have a lot of time, and you made a lot of notes. Of course I did. How close is the sorrow? It's almost broken into the base of the tower, probably with any minute now. Great. What are you again? What's attacking us? Tell me about what we should do again. Where's the sorrow now? Open the scythe chest. Yeah, see what's in there. Chest is locked with a keypad. There are 17 strange symbols. You're about to lose hope when you realise you know which symbols to press to unlock the chest. You enter the correct code before memory can slip away. The chest opens with a soft click. The only items on the inside are a wooden shaft, great, with a multicoloured crystal tied to one end and a large hemisphere made of azure steel. So I'm the rod with crystal on one end, there's ammunition steel. Investigate the hovering diamond. The rod with crystal. There's nothing mystical about the wooden half, but the crystal on the end is definitely from a prior world. You think it might be the domination rod. The crystal saps the will of any creature. Ooh, if it is, that's what we need. Take the domination rod. The rod has a good heft and balance, like a well-made spear. It may or may not help you, but it will do more good in your hands than in the box. So I'm going to steel dome. It's heavy, too heavy to lift by yourself. Your best guess is that it's a wall projector of some kind, probably brought up here. It's a defensive measure for the laboratory. Fortunately, you can't see any indication what kind of barrier it will create, nor a way to activate it. So I'm going to stone again. It's a hovering diamond. Holy fudge. Soon as you approach the diamond, the top of it blooms open. An illusionally globe appears within words, and images speed across its surface. A woman's voice speaks directly into your mind. Welcome back. Please state your query. A wave of familiarity slams into you. The changing God used this as an artificial device. He kept records of his thoughts and experiments. Specific records can be retrieved by speaking a search term. Great alarm, escape, ties, change the advisor, sorrow, probably what I need, the daughter, dominant rod, Mickey, that is the daughter, isn't it? Go back to scythe chest, speak to the spectral man. Mickey first. If you have several entries filter through your mind, there are scores of results and you can't figure out how they're organised or how quickly send throughout any with an entry will be useful to you or not. Take some time to shift through them for something useful. You will have to be careful when you spend time researching. Finally, you find out that's what you're looking for. A male voice, the voice of the body you are wearing, speaks in your mind. Your voice says Mickey's condition has not improved after the consciousness transfer. If anything, it has worsened. I transferred the cause to the weapon I retrieved from the tower after their failed siege assassins. but damned if I know how to undo its effects. There's an agonized pause. I don't understand. I should be able to figure this out. I will figure it out. I just need more data. I've discovered a theoretical process to merge my consciousness with hers, but I just need more data. With luck, I can run experiments in the next few days. Great days. Then a thunderous boom, the floor shakes and sways beneath you, causing you to lose your balance. Outside the dome, the horizon tilts back and forth, giving you a sense of vertigo. The spectral man appears in front of you suddenly. Look of human terror on his face. It's broken into the tower. It's only a matter of time before it reaches us now. We have to do something fast. Great. And with that, we end this episode. So tune in next time and see if we can survive this. I've been IVATOPIA. You've been awesome. Please subscribe. Thank you very much. See you next time. Bye.